if you are not a native Yiddish speaker, or if you speak Yiddish not very good, but still want to sing in Yiddish, one of the good options that I know is telling the true story about you and Yiddish. Don't pretend to speak it better than you do. Don't emphasize alienation. Either share the experience of being in love with Yiddish. Tell the true story about you and Yiddish. So I'm not only speaking about singing in Yiddish, but I'm also speaking about writing in Yiddish, because it's possible to write some minimalistic songwriter styles songs or poetry in Yiddish without big knowledge of it. Sometimes it makes no harm to have it proofread, and not quitting studying it. Keep going. So, I mean, we have a huge heritage. We have lots of European poets and songwriters, such as Bela Schechter Gottesman, and poets who lived throughout the whole 20th century, like Sutzkever, and lots of poets who are classics of early 20th century, of modernism, like Itzik Manger. And I'm only speaking about the default names from several generations. But this is a whole universe of uninvestigated names, not yet fully translated, some not yet translated at all into some languages like Russian. There is already a big amount of very user-friendly books, such as the big volume, the selection of Yiddish American poetry, which is a bilingual book. You can study Yiddish through it and study poetry. But the best way, as I've been taught as a kid and as a student, to study a foreign language is to read poetry in the original with dictionary or in bilingual books. So now there is a lot of work of republishing and newly publishing Yiddish poetry and songs in bilingual editions. So this is very important. And internet, of course. Internet, with all its temptations and all its harms, the threat of being addicted and so on, has a lot of, as I've been told just today, a lot of very flowy, spicy, groovy Yiddish resources, where you can study playfully, comfortably, and enrich your outlook, and enrich your Yiddishkeit, your Menschlichkeit, whatever.